Vitamin B12, often praised for its role in red blood cell formation and nervous system function, carries a deeper, more protective role in the long-term health of the brain through its support of autophagy, specifically within neurons. While many B vitamins support general metabolic health, B12 is uniquely neuroprotective, safeguarding the brain not just through energy production or DNA synthesis, but through its ability to preserve the internal housekeeping mechanisms that maintain neuronal clarity, longevity, and function. Chief among these is autophagy, the process by which cells identify and degrade malfunctioning components, especially damaged mitochondria and misfolded proteins. In neurons, where cellular turnover is low and longevity is high, the need for clean internal maintenance is especially crucial. B12, through its multifaceted biochemical roles, helps preserve this essential balance, particularly by supporting lysosomal activity and limiting neuroinflammation. Neurons are highly active and energetically demanding, yet they are not easily replaced once damaged. This makes autophagy, the recycling and renewal of intracellular structures, an indispensable mechanism for preventing the accumulation of toxic debris that could otherwise disrupt synaptic signaling or trigger inflammatory cascades. When B12 levels are sufficient, autophagy in neurons operates smoothly. Damaged mitochondria, oxidative protein aggregates, and cellular waste are efficiently identified, encapsulated, and degraded via autophagosomes that fuse with lysosomes. But when B12 is deficient, this system begins to falter. Studies have shown that B12 deficiency leads to impaired autophagic flux, meaning that while autophagy may be initiated, it cannot be completed due to faulty lysosomal function or poor energy availability. As a result, damaged components accumulate within neurons, setting the stage for neurodegeneration and cognitive decline. What makes B12's role in this process so vital is its dual action, supporting both structural maintenance and inflammation control. It helps sustain the health of the lysosomes, the acidic vesicles responsible for breaking down waste, and also regulates key inflammatory markers such as homocysteine. Elevated homocysteine, often seen in B12 deficiency, is linked not only to cardiovascular risk, but also to neuroinflammation and blood-brain barrier dysfunction. This inflammatory environment further suppresses autophagy, compounding the damage. By lowering homocysteine and supporting methylation pathways, B12 calms this inflammatory signaling, creating a more permissive environment for autophagy to function effectively in the brain. This makes B12 not only a nutrient for prevention, but a strategic ally in reducing the risk or progression of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and multiple sclerosis. Importantly, B12 also interacts with mitochondrial function, a key regulator of mitophagy, the specific form of autophagy that clears defective mitochondria. B12 helps preserve mitochondrial DNA integrity and supports enzymes involved in energy production. Without B12, mitochondrial dysfunction accelerates, increasing oxidative stress and prompting a cascade of cellular damage. This mitochondrial strain places added pressure on the autophagy system, which, if not properly supported, begins to fail. When B12 is present in optimal amounts, however, mitochondria are more stable and less likely to overwhelm the autophagic machinery. This protective influence extends to mood regulation, memory retention, and overall cognitive clarity, outcomes that depend heavily on both mitochondrial health and autophagic capacity. From a dietary standpoint, this underscores the importance of consistent B12 intake, particularly for older adults, vegetarians, and individuals with digestive issues that impair absorption. Animal-based foods such as liver, eggs, fish, dairy, and meat are the richest sources, but for those who avoid or poorly absorb these foods, supplementation becomes critical. It's not just about preventing anemia or fatigue. It's about sustaining the inner mechanics of neuronal renewal and protecting the brain's delicate balance between growth and decay. In total, vitamin B12 stands out as a quiet yet essential guardian of autophagy within the nervous system. It doesn't forcibly trigger cellular renewal, but instead preserves the internal landscape in which autophagy can occur gracefully and consistently. By stabilizing lysosomal function, reducing neuroinflammation, and supporting mitochondrial health, B12 ensures that neurons retain their ability to clean, adapt, and survive in the face of time and stress. This makes it not just a neurological vitamin, but a longevity nutrient, one that supports the body's most complex cells in their lifelong pursuit of clarity, energy, and resilience.